up as we get later into the evening, but Chief Meteorologist Kevin Robinson telling us this may be what we can expect for the whole weekend.
Yep, welcome to summer in Cincinnati in June. This is what we're going to deal with every day over the upcoming weekend around here. Boy, I tell you what, some of those storms were really cranking out the lightning for a while, and not only were they producing lightning, but also a little bit of this. Check out the video here. A little bit of hail that we were seeing across the area this afternoon, too. Mostly small hail is what we were seeing. There's a live look at radar right now. You can see things have really quieted down across the area. That was not the case, though, let's say about an hour ago. We had one lone thunderstorm sitting right on top of us here in downtown Cincinnati. Well, things have certainly quieted down now for the rest of the night, and it should stay that way. We're at 70 at the airport. Humidity's high, dew points are high. The mugginess in the air is not going anywhere this weekend. In fact, it's going to stick around and help fuel more storms. I'm not going to say it's cooled into the 60s. It's rain cooled, because otherwise it would still be a very steamy night. But thanks to the showers and storms, most areas, especially north of the Ohio River, hence that's where most of the rain has fallen, temperatures are falling back into the mid-60s. Blanchester, Wilmington, Springboro, Mason, Hamilton, all in the middle to upper 60s right now. 66 in Batavia, still hanging on to 70 here in Cincinnati, upper 60s across parts of southeast Indiana. Even though it did not rain as much in Indiana and Kentucky, you actually got a nice refreshing breeze off of those thunderstorms that were north of the Ohio River early this evening. Boy, you go back to around 5 or 6, the Buckeye State was really lit up with showers and storms. And as we saw today, the greatest concern from these storms will be the potential for dangerous lightning. Boy, I can't tell you, we had 1,000 lightning strikes at some point across parts of Warren and to Claremont counties before those storms fell apart. That will be the case again tomorrow. With no real trigger or steering mechanism, these storms essentially, they blow up during the heat of the afternoon and they just simply go until they rain themselves out or until they've zapped all the energy out of the atmosphere. And once the sun goes down, they tend to go away. You can see that here on Futurecast. It will be quiet through the night. You'll wake up to dry conditions in the morning, expect hazy, humid sunshine, and then after about 2 or 3 in the afternoon, guess what happens? Scattered showers and storms will develop across the area. Again, tomorrow, I think the greatest coverage, at least initially, will be along and north of the Ohio River. A few storms could pack a punch with wind, but overall, these summer storms typically don't have a huge severe threat. They produce localized strong wind gusts in some areas and maybe a little bit of hail. It will quiet down again tomorrow night after 9 or 10 o'clock, and then we'll do it all over again on Sunday. Showers and thunderstorms will blow up during the heat of the afternoon into the evening, and then eventually they'll fall apart once the sun drops. So 67 for a low for us tonight here in the city. The storms are out. It's going to be quiet and muggy the remainder of the night. Tomorrow, hot and muggy sunshine. Even if you don't make it right to 90, it will at least feel like it with the combination of the heat and humidity. Pop-up storms expected later in the day. Here's your day planner. 73 in the morning, 84 around lunchtime. If you're looking to cut the lawn this time of the year, you've got to do it between about noon and probably 3 or 4. You only get that small window before those pop-up storms begin to flare across the area. Again, keep an eye to the sky. I know there's a lot of festivities, events, graduation parties happening. The skies get dark. If you hear thunder, remember, it doesn't have to be raining. You're still close enough to get struck by lightning, so keep that in mind. Over the weekend here, showers and storms in the afternoon and evening. I like to call this, Molly, Florida weather. You can almost count on it daily this time of the year.
All right.